The message that I got for you today, let me greet you first. I don't want to hear something like, can't you greet? Let me greet you. So how are you doing? um the message that I got for you, yeah, at these times that we are in is, who do you think you are? That's a very important question, you know, because a lot of us are not aware of the energy they give out and the energy and things they want to take from others. So it's a very simple question. When you step into somebody's house, who are you? You are usually a guest, right? Unless you're a robber. But if you're a guest, what do you do if you have manners? You leave your shoes outside with all the dirt, all the nonsense, right? You don't come in, put your shoes on the table, behave like nobody has ever raised you. You have not had nothing around you that looked like manners. You know? So you need to ask yourself, who do you think you are? When you come with somebody together, yeah, this person is giving you space in their energy, and you're giving them space in yours. So you're sharing and you're creating a zone where you connect. That zone, right? The gray zone. Each one of you guys is giving something. It's also receiving something. But there's one thing, and this is, in my opinion, a very big problem out here. Entitlement. Entitlement towards energies. To just think, just because. The thing is, what is it even? I don't even know. I cannot even put words into that. Because me personally, I'm not like that, But unfortunately, or fortunately maybe, I had to meet personally people like that. Very entitled. Thinking because they have a nice nose or something like that, they can just come in and be entitled to you, and how dare you not giving them what they want. The next question is that you need to ask yourself, wait a minute. Did this person birth me? Did this person make me? Or why do you think I'm entitled to them? Let me eat my vegan ice cream. It's good. You should try it. It's not everyday cow. It's something like vegan, like plant-based. It's healthy. Makes you look beautiful. You know? The audacity, the entitlement, just because, is a big problem. Because when there is someone who accepts you with all your faults, sees them, but is not trying to work on you like a project, because, hey, this person understands I also have my sides which are maybe not that positive. So it's fine. I accept you. But don't come and try like a vampire to take away what I have. Because you see that you get accepted the way you are. Which now gives you that confidence to think, oh, this person will never do me anything. When you underestimate people, it's your problem. It's not that other person's problem, it's yours. Probably because you maybe don't know how to see yourself, how to measure where your energy, where your line is. So that's where you come back again to that question. Who do you think you are? I find it a very humbling question. Because when you really ask yourself that, you will not dare, you will just not dare to come into anyone's life and wreak havoc on them. I always say, you are just as important as I make you in my life. There's one thing that is very sure. The main role is already gone. And that's the problem. People want the main role in your life. How is that possible? How is that possible? When it comes to my energy, my house, I'm the main role. There's nobody else. And then I decide, okay, who's the next that is coming? What, like, who's important? Who belongs to the closer circle? Yeah, usually longtime friends or family. Everyone has their role. Sorry, it is what it is. It's a natural law. It's like, have you seen animals in the wildlife? Everyone has their territory. And if you dare to come into somebody's territory, be ready for a fight. Because that person is not going to give it up just like that. Because who do you think you are? Like, where does that come from? Is it Instagram that gives you that type of energy? Because you can now see some private parts of somebody's life, so that you think now, okay, I can walk around, be opinionated and entitled, but what do I actually bring into this person? What is the value that I bring in? And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about energy, because energy there's not enough money for that type of energy that some people are carrying and have. Because me personally, the way my spiritual account is set up, I'm very, very, very wealthy when it comes to that, okay? I don't play. All right? I know my spiritual accounts. I know my spiritual gangster accounts as well. Okay? If you think they're ever running out, they're never running out. If you need it, you get it. That's what you need to, like, really. I know through social media, we get a lot of energies from others. Easily. This is the most, let me say, the times that we're in now, you have never had so easy access to people. Never in history, it didn't exist. And this is why people got so entitled and got that type of audacity to think, all right, since I see myself as a part of that life, yeah, which is weird, now I can be entitled, for example. Another thing is, it just comes to, for example, between a woman and a man. A little storyline is a couple years ago when I used to go to the clubs. I'm out of those things a long time. But at this time, what happened was there was a guy. He harassed the girl. I saw it. And she gave him a clear sign that she wasn't interested in him. And he just didn't let her go. You see, that's the type of audacity, like, who do you think you are? Like, she's saying, don't you have some dignity? That's another problem. People do not have dignity and self-respect anymore. So entitled, so insecure, but so entitled at the same time. How's that even possible? I don't know, because it's not me who's that, you know. You know? She gave him a clear sign that, no, I don't want you, I'm not interested. He didn't stop. I saw it, and I felt called to step in between and help her, because she really looked a bit helpless as well. And yeah, I didn't have a problem to start a fight in that club with this guy. Not at all. Not at all. I was even going there. I was like, if you, maybe African, you watch it, you know, sometimes we just give that point, you know, that point on the head. you point at the head, you know, and then the head is starting to jiggle around. So it was like that with him. And he was ready to fight me, but his friend was there. So his friend held him back. I was ready. I was like, no problem, because I knew why I did that. It wasn't just out of nowhere starting a fight. That's not me at all. But if I see, okay, there's somebody I need to defend, I do it. Don't ask me twice. Where is it? You know, I'm there. Okay. And that was again something like that, where I'd say, okay, don't you have some self-respect? Who do you think you are in her life? How entitled to come in and think you can just take her? Don't you have some self-respect as a man out here? Like a man has that self-respect. It is like that. And so many, unfortunately, are little boys trapped in grown men bodies. That's why they are so entitled. Like when you look at children in kindergarten, when they fight, and then one child just comes in and takes something from the other child away. You know, that's when you start to learn the rules of what is okay and what is not okay. That's when you start to fight for what is your own. When somebody just comes in and take it, you don't let them just take it away. You show them, I can also do what you can do. And I fight for my things. Right? So this is where children already learn, okay, I cannot just come in and do everything like I want to. But somehow when they grow up, a lot of that is just going. It's just going away. Now they're grown, yeah, supposed to be grown, and they behave like children. Worse than children, you know. Because of entitlement. You have to stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself sometimes, who do I think I am? And God will tell you. And you will stop going into people's energy fields. Yeah, because this is also their house. I have my aura. I have my aura field. And sometimes you can feel it when somebody doesn't have a good aura, right? The energy is off. So you protect your own energy because you don't want to carry that burden of whatever's going on in their life. You don't want that. That's why it's important to cleanse yourself spiritually as well. Do some spiritual bath. Protect yourself. It's important. Especially when you're in contact with a lot of people. Then you have to do that because you don't know you don't know their journey, you don't know where they have been, you don't know what they're placing on you. That's why I say, be spiritually bougie. Be bougie. Who cares? Let them say, oh, this person is arrogant. No, it has nothing to do with that. Just because I don't let you just like that in doesn't mean I'm arrogant. Oh, how about this person is protective, which is a good thing. How can I be protective about somebody else if I don't protect myself? I don't know what it is. I don't know how it looks like. It's not possible, So, yeah, I just a small message. Let me continue eating my ice here. And you can think about it. Yeah. Who do I think I am before I go and harass somebody, before I go and be disrespectful, before I go and do nonsense? Because if you cannot take it as you dish it, my friends, be quiet. And a lot of people cannot. That's the problem. They can't. It's all kitty kitty kata kata big boy energy. Yeah, but when it's time to bring it down these spiritual gangster streets, they cannot do it. Okay? So you yourself learn to defend yourself. You are allowed to. No, you do not need to take it all. Yeah, doesn't matter who it is, even from family, you don't need to. It's not their right. There's also some things that people have to go through, They think, oh, because it's family, I have to let them do whatever they want with me. No, it's not. Because at the end of the day, you also have to see that they are human. They are their individual humans as well, even though they are family. But family based on what? Where are the values of that family system? That you need to ask yourself. Family, when does it start? It's not with blood, always, It's more the values that are keeping it together. Friendship is the same. It's not, oh, because we go every Saturday to the same clubs, now we are friends, and, oh, no. We are maybe party friends, okay, yeah, but that's it. And then you need to know, okay, is it even good to have that type of party friends? If the values are not there, if they're gonna come in and backstab you, so what do you have like in common? But for that, you need to be very honest towards yourself first and understand your value system, what is important to you. To understand who you are. And if more of us will do it, there will be more peace on the streets. Because everyone will start, because, when you have that self-respect, and dignity, there's certain things like, you cannot take me down the road. You can't just not do it. You cannot do that. you know. But it is easy to be done with people who do not have that type of value system for themselves, their self-respect, the self-love, the self-worth. But that's a journey that is between you and God, not between you and God and a third party. It's between you and God, because God will show you your worth, your value system, what's important. And it's also not for others to understand. It's not. You don't need to explain yourself. You want to do it? Do it. You need to know your heart. God knows your heart. I always like to say that, you know. So that what you project on others, because at the end of the day, yes, we all project something. But what is it that you project? Some people will hate you that you love them. Some people will hate you that you are love, that you project love, because it will remind them on the lack of love they have for themselves. So they will hate you for that, and they will try to destroy you because you remind them of what they are not able to get, or what they actually don't want to. They want to stay in the dark. They don't want you to put the light on them so that they can see all the dirty place that they're living in. You know, all the dirt, all the dust. Because this is what the light does. Once there's light, you can throw the shadow, but you will see all the dirt. Even though that you have some shadows in between, you know. But when you do it yourself, on yourself, no one can come and degrade you or whatever, because you know yourself. No one can do anything. No one can tell you, look, I don't know, you know, point out something which is supposed to make you insecure, because it makes them insecure. And they maybe don't get and understand why you are not insecure about it, because there would be. Because you love yourself, you accept yourself. God loves you. Like, who is that person, you know? Who do you think you are to come here and try to make me look small? Because you look in the mirror every day and see you don't see your, you know, worth or your strength or whatever. That's where we get to the point again. Who do you think you are? Because some people asking you, who do you think you are to be so full of light, to be so full of brightness, and how dare you loving life? How dare you not being better with me? How dare you reminding me? It's not about you. You know, it's about themselves. It's always like that. And usually they can only put you down. So you can only be with people who see who they are in their full capacity, you know. And everything. All right, I'm done for today. Let me continue eating my ice cream. And I wish you a blessed day. Take care of yourself. If you have a topic or anything that I can talk about with you, let me know. All right? Enjoy. Bye-bye.